beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs Love Tarot reading. All Signs Love reading, and as is very often the case here at the Tarot Closet, All Signs Love Messages reading. You could be here in real time. I'm channeling for you. It's here. My card. I'm channeling for you in July 2023, summer of 2023. But you could also be here many months, even years later. All readings are timeless and meant for you when they find you, when you find them. This is a fated connection. You're here for a reason. It means there's a message here for you. So welcome. I'm really glad that you found your way here. We're going to get right into reading, but I just want to remind you that this is a general tarot reading. These are already coming down here. Okay, so we can see that somebody left this connection. It's the Lover's card in reverse. No contact, no communication, and or separation reading. It is going to be different for everyone. Somebody here has a lot of regret. Are they sending a message? Maybe. This is the partnership placement. It's the Eight of Bows. This is the Eight of Wands. It's Sagittarius and Mercury energy. Of course, look at that. It's the fiery energy. And it's the fastest energy. Mercury, of course, is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. And it can be an actual written message for some of you, handwriting. Although that's probably archaic for most. So, of course, it can also be SMS, social media, email. The Lover's card is Gemini energy. This is also Archangel Raphael in reverse. So, you know, the angel for healing what's broken, bringing happiness, just wanting everybody to love everybody and bring love into the connection. But we see that it's a broken connection. There's breakup energy here, of course, separation energy. For some of you, it might even be a divorce. That's not going to be for everyone. And there may have been some arguments here. Your person has a lot of regret. That's real clear. I think both of you have regrets. That somebody's wanting to connect here in the Eight of Wands. Okay, so I don't even know what I said, how far we are into things that I need to say to you. But welcome to your All Signs Love Tarot reading, All Signs Love reading, All Signs Love Messages reading. All the decks that are coming in are down below. You will also find all the playlists, all Zodiac signs, messages from your person, more All Signs Love Tarot readings. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are really long and in-depth twin flame readings below as well. Remember, this is a general tarot reading, so take what is for you and let the rest go. And I would be so grateful if you liked today's video and subscribed to my channel if you haven't, the Tarot Closet. It really helps the channel continue to grow so that I can continue to bring you readings here. So thank you. I appreciate it. And let's just get moving here because it's already starting. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Knight of Bows in the upright. That's, of course, the Knight of Wands. Okay. The Emperor in reverse. Aries energy, Mars energy. This is where your person's energy is the strongest. Your specific someone, the person you have come here for today. There's an overabundance of divine masculine energy here. So being led by pride, their ego, some immature energy here, they regret that. We see that they might still be in this energy. And we also see here on opposite ends that some of how they behaved maybe still are in, I feel. They have a lot of regret for. This Knight of Bows is right here also connected with the Eight of Bows. Of course, this is the Eight of Wands and this is the Knight of Wands. So this is an energy of coming in. It's quite a fast energy too. And of course, it's the energy of love. It's a fiery energy. It's leading with the heart. It can be that your person is divine masculine, but remember, we all have divine masculine and divine feminine energies, so that's not always going to be the case. It's the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're coming back in here and hoping that you'll forgive them. This is real clear They have a lot of regret for a choice or choices that they made. This is a new start. This is recovering. Now, I want to say to you, it can be that for some of you, we need a whole lot more. And I think these might be yours. That this is a completion energy. But, you know, we need to see, because what I'm feeling here as well, look what's here. It's what they're calling the pole star here today in your reading. This is the star card. It's Aquarius energy. It's Uranus energy. This is a fated connection. It's in the stars. This is telling us that there is hope for renewal here. That there's still a lot of potential here. And this message that you've been waiting for, whether it's in person or literally handwritten for some of you, or in an SMS, social media text message, is coming. Because we're also seeing in the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is the Sun in Gemini. So this is also putting the Sun in reverse, which is telling us that this energy of separation or discord or whatever is going on, I feel still, it's temporary. This sadness around this breakup is a temporary energy. And do I feel that a cycle is beginning now? Yeah, I do. This 10, of course, deduces into a 1, and that is new beginnings. But that's also telling us there's potential here. And we already know that. And it's the 10 of Swords. It's the Gemini energy as well. It's the communication, and it's opening that back up. They're wanting you to, hoping, I want to say, that you'll forgive them. For what? Well, lack of communication, for one, that's really clear. But with forgiveness comes moving on from whatever happened. So there is that energy that's there that could be for some of you of, yeah, offering forgiveness and possibly continuing to move on. That's not what's coming through. I got to tell you, they're still in their ego here. They're still coming from their ego, and we all have ego. We all need ego, but it's an overabundance. But they're also realizing that. We know that this is a breakup energy, a separation energy, but we also know that they have a lot of regret. And we can see here that they want to send a message. And we also see the Lover's card, catty corner here with the star card, that there is still hope. And we see this little fox here in the Knight of Bows is wanting to move forward, kind of being stopped by their ego. Okay, I want to channel some more, but first I want to show you what's below the deck. So it's the Knight of Cups here, and it's coming here catty corner with the Emperor, with the Green Man, also catty corner here with the Eight of Wands. So this is a message coming in. It's really interesting because I think that a reading that I just did, it might even have been in real time, I want to say yesterday. So if you're watching this months, weeks, months, years later, it's probably the love reading before this one, because this is wish fulfillment. Is this what you've been wishing for, to hear from your person? Are you wishing for more, to continue to have a new start? Because that's also here, and that's coming through. So this is a message, whether it's communication through voice or written. It comes, for me, it's coming through that it might be written. That's quite archaic. So translated in today's times to, you know, SMS, email, social media. But this is asking for forgiveness and a new start. This is wanting to work things out and leave what has happened in the past. And that, I feel, is what you have been waiting for. Because we also see, despite the fact that they're still having some power struggles, possibly with you, but also within themselves, we see the Five of Stones in reverse. And this is coming back in. This is hope returning, and this can also quite literally be, for some of you, coming back into, I want to say, a dwelling, you know, a house, that sort of thing, apartment, you know, a place of living, state, country, city, whatever that is. But also the connection. This is Mercury and Taurus energy. You know, you can see that here in the Five of Stones. There's a lot of loss just sitting here. Look at that. The lightning in the background. Possibly there was a Tower moment here connected to this, telling me that maybe somebody wasn't being honest. In any case, this is coming back in. They're just holding themselves back here, but we see what they're wishing for. And we also see this is in particular called the generosity card. It's the Nine of Vessels. It's the Nine of Cups. This is Jupiter and Pisces energy. And this is the wishes come true card. Abundance. And also wish fulfillment. And that's the message. It's a message of an apology and wanting to start over. What does that mean for you? Are some of you living with someone, dating someone? Of course. Some of you are in total separation. You know, you could be in other towns, cities, states, countries. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. We see that in the Lover's card. But we also know that they have a lot of regret. And the thing is there might have been something here that they kind of did, or a decision that they made that, well, yeah, without you. Is that leaving the connection? Is it something else here? They regret it. They regret something here. And there's a message coming in. And the Knight of Stones is showing itself at the bottom of the deck. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Virgo and Mercury energy. It's communication. It's also what they're thinking. It's the planet of the mind. It's the planet of communication. Lot of details with Virgo. And this is also, they're coming in here saying, yeah, I'm ready now. There's humility coming through. There's coming in wanting to work things out. Wanting to be someone that you can count on. Somebody who is reliable. Why are they struggling with their ego here? It's what's going on. You can see it. But look what else is here too. It's the Queen of Stones. This is, of course, the Queen of Pentacles. It's a bear today. The Queen of Pentacles, funny enough with the bear, but this is an energy of a Mother Earth energy. This is a resourceful energy and being able to make things work that were not working. It's sort of the protege to the Empress card. Interesting that it's a bear though. And it's connecting here with the Green Man, with the Emperor in reverse, because it's bringing in that bear energy. This is Mama Bear energy coming in to make things right. I'm wondering for some of you if there's some jealousy issues going on here. Is that what's holding them back? Did something go on in this connection in that way? It might be vice versa. It could be you that energy is coming through with. In any case, this Knight of Stones they're coming in here asking for forgiveness and a new start, wanting to leave things behind, wanting to work things out. And it's coming through that it's in a message. And for a lot of you, this is what you've really been wanting. Whether it's a message, a new start, or both. This is turning into, I want to say, a bottoms-up reading. And it's bringing in the Hierophant in reverse. This is Taurus energy. And it's more divine masculine energy. And it's an overabundance. It's in reverse here. It's connecting me to the 5th chakra, the throat chakra. Also, dishonesty is here. It can be around something in their life. For some of you, it might be other connections. It's a card of commitment. It can be marriage as well, and it's a long-term energy. So that's also telling us what we know, that this has been disconnected. And it's somebody who just, maybe you were trying to work things out and they ran. Because they made a decision here that they are regretting. It's really very, very clear. I want to show you the card as well. It's the Ancestor. There's a lot of traditional energy here, expectations, conformity, things having to be a particular way, I want to say. And in reverse, it's somebody who's having some problems with that. And that's just not surprising because that's the Green Man energy today. That's the Emperor energy in reverse today. I want to show you the card. It's actually quite a beautiful card here with the cauldron. Almost looks like parsley coming out of their head. But it's in reverse here. So it's kind of leading the way. And it's interesting because this bear energy, it's really quite it's an energy of fertility, of starting things over here. But it's a powerful energy with this bear, and I'm just feeling like there's maybe some kind of jealousy or something here. It's the Moon in reverse. I want to show you the card. This is Pisces energy. Gemini and Cancer are also coming through. So this is clarity and the truth coming. This is coming. This is a message. I think this might even be part 2 from yesterday. I have to say, because it has the same feeling. This is somebody who you're not talking to or you're separated from but they have a lot of regret and they want to communicate with you and they're hoping that you'll forgive them. And I feel like you've been waiting for this and the ego is holding them back, but I don't feel like it's going to continue to hold them back because we can see that they're clear and they're bringing the truth. Look, wasn't I say that? Look what's here. It's the Queen of Arrows. This is the Queen of Swords. This is going here today. This is your person, soulmate energy. For some of you, this is your twin flame. It's not for everybody. It's not a twin flame reading. I just want you to know if you are on a twin flame journey, or maybe you're not sure. There's a lot of twin flame readings down below. But this is exactly what we just saw here. This is the truth coming. It's the Queen of Arrows. It's total honesty. It's Libra ruled by Venus. The planet of love, of course, this connection, soulmate coming in here. In the divine, very emotional apology as well. And that Libra energy, of course, is connecting us right to, well, balance and the truth. The infinity symbol. I'm not giving you the finger. Of course, that's for some of you regarding your twin flame, but this is forever love and life force and balance. And it connects us to Libra energy, which is finding a solution. One that's the best solution for everyone. And it's also through the truth. It's being totally honest. So this is what we also see here. That 10 of Arrows is forgiveness and a new start. It's an energy of leaving behind, working things out, and recovering from what happened. And that's through clarity and honesty. And we see it here. So they're clear that that's what they need to do. And that's what's coming through in a message here. It's also coming through in the Star card energy, because this is the hope I feel that you've had for this. This is the renewal. This is the clarity for sure. Look at this, that your person is getting. You're both here in the Lover's card. But we see that they have the clarity and they want to bring you the truth. I mean, look at this. This is the truth coming. This is the clarity that you've been waiting for them to have. And it's coming through in a message. And it's in regard to this 5 of the Hierophant in reverse, the divine masculine energy and overabundance for your person today. It doesn't mean they're a divine masculine, but for some of you it may be, because we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies. And of course, when we're coming from a place that's not balanced and we're in our kind of making decisions, ego-based decisions that aren't for our highest good or the highest good of those around us, well, that can be anybody, can't it? And we can see that that is the case here. And that's also the balance that is coming through, even in this Minor Arcana card, the Queen of Arrows, the Swan, with your soulmate. For some of you, your twin flame is balancing out their energies here and trying to come with the truth, because it's what's on their mind for sure. It's the 4 of Swords, and it's in the upright. So we already know the 3 of Swords is here, so this isn't surprising. This is Jupiter and Libra energy, and it's where you go to recover, renewal, rest. It's almost like an invitation for everybody to go here if you're not here, because that's what this message I feel is going to do. Is it more? We need to get moving here. We're going to be bringing in another deck as well, because is there an offer coming? Aside from the truth and an apology? Well, I think so, because they're coming in here hoping you'll forgive them. They're very clear that they need to. They're very clear also how they feel, and they have a lot of regret. What did they do? What decision did they make? Or maybe even not make, but it's a strong indication for me. They have a lot of regret, and it was based around ego, I feel. And of course, some dishonesty, lack of clarity, because they have the clarity now and they're coming with the truth. And they know they have it and they know it, and they're going to bring it, and you can see it. And it is in regard to this. So for some of you, there are cultural, religious differences. That somebody might have somebody in their ear, some family of origin energy, ancestral energy, generational. Somebody who's just kind of has, you know, inside there telling them kind of what they should and shouldn't do. What is the right way to go about things? It's also kind of going against that here in reverse. So that's actually not, well, I mean, nothing's really ever entirely negative because there's a message here completely. But this is going against that. So it may have been that it's not so great that it had gone against maybe what you were planning here or what they were planning to offer. But there's also an energy of maybe other people involved. But an invitation here into this Four of Arrows, and it's more of that Ten of Arrows energy, and it's recovering. And it's this time apart. The renewal energy, transformational. Okay, so this is what is coming down. We're seeing the Death card. This is not a bad thing. You know what this is? I love this for you, actually. Look, it's, wow. Okay. This is really goosebumpy. It's kind of intense. So are you ready for this message? Because it's the Journey card. This is the Death card. It's Scorpio energy. We know. It's Major Arcana. It's also Pluto energy. It's regenerational energy. Regenerative. Rebirth. Transformation. Big changes. Moving on from what? Their ego. Look at this. They've been here in this Nine of Bows. This green man, the Emperor, in reverse for, yeah, a while, I feel. And again, it can be really connected to this Hierophant energy as well, of just kind of going against either something in the connection with you or even somebody in their mind or in their life. And this is that ego energy. This particular Nine of Bows says respect on it. And it's the Moon in Sagittarius energy. And this is what they're letting go of because this is the death of the ego. This is coming back in a really much higher vibe. Hoping that your heart is still open. This is somebody coming in, wanting a second chance and saying, I've changed, or I'm trying to change. Because we see it here in this little minor arcana too, this decision that they know to come forward, and the Knight of Stones, the Knight of Pentacles, of saying, I'm sorry. It's humility here. It's wanting to push through the obstacles. It's wanting to do the work. It's an earth energy, of course. It's the Knight of Pentacles. It's the commitment. It's slow moving. It's the slowest moving energy. But they're moving forward here. I mean, it's a horse. It's powerful. They're on the run, saying, you can count on me. Really, you can. They're trying really hard to overcome their ego here. It's really very, very, very clear for me. They've had a lot of walls up. And I'm just hearing that. Look, we're going to go over this in a minute, but that the Queen of Arrows is your overall energy. I love the irony in that it's going right here into the Swan. This is the truth. They know how they've been behaving. They regret. What's the choice they made? Was it leaving the connection? Was it a lie? Because they regret it. They're sorry. They want to leave it behind. Look, it's the Four of Cups. It's coming in here. It's the Moon in Cancer. This is coming and opening up, communicating in a new way. You're not totally having it. You know, there's some apathy here. Look, you know, just sort of waiting around saying, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. And I understand that, and you can feel that here. It's the Moon in Cancer. It's quite emotional, but it's also you trusting yourself and getting some clarity, or trying to here within this Four of Cups. They might be surprising you and coming out of nowhere too with this message, because that's what's in the cup that they're bringing. Look at the two big cups, both of you, and this something is wanting to reveal itself under here. It's the Seven of Stones in reverse. Oh, wow. For some of you, look at that. You might be just saying, I'm out, or thinking about it. It's not going to be for everyone. It's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here. It's the Venus and Taurus energy. So that's the energy of you having been waiting for this to happen, and it's just been depressing waiting around for it. And that's reversing that, saying, you know, I don't know. It's assessing the situation, and you see it also here in the Four of Cups. Bored of waiting, tired of waiting, maybe leaving here. Healing. It's in reverse. Yeah, because the connection hasn't been healed. Who is this healing to? In the Seven of Stones. Gaia energy, of course, you can see that. Yeah, it's just kind of waiting for that healing, for the connection to heal. Why is that reversing now? Interesting. Because that's also coming back in here and trying to find another way in. But these cups are really big and full, and there's still two up here. Everybody's. You're still here, I feel, but it could be that not for long. This is coming in with an apology. This is what you've been wanting. I'm telling you, this is really aligning with yesterday's reading. The Nine of Vessels, the generosity. It's what you've been waiting for, because it's been the opposite of generosity here. We know that already. And that's the Eight of Wands. That's coming in. It's a clear, I feel, sincere, honest message coming in. Really honest message coming in from your person. An apology is what I want to say. This is a message of apology. They have a lot of regret for hurting you, and I can see here that you're not you're tired of waiting. We're keeping that, and I'm going to channel some more, just one more run here, and then we're going to bring in another deck. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. So I'm going to move the energy a little. Page of Cups. It's an otter. Interesting. So they're a little bit afraid here, because this is big. This is the death of their ego that they've been making moves from. It's probably why we see the page energy, but it is an offer. It is a messenger. It's a message for sure. Is there an offer in the message? It's still not real clear, but it can be, because this is, well, it's the Page of Cups. It's love. It's emotional energy. It's an offer and a message. Messenger, I want to say. Connecting right here with the Eight of Wands. Is it more? Let's ask. Are you bringing in an offer here? Or is this strictly an apology? Or do you have, what do you want? Please show us the cards. Aho. A new start. Okay. So this is a lot of, this for me is telling me exactly that. It's coming in asking forgiveness, if you can start over and move on from everything that happened, because they have a lot of regret. It doesn't mean skipping over them and not working it out. I saw the camera going and I couldn't catch it in time. It's asking for forgiveness and beginning again here. Look, this renewal, the hope here. It's the Fool's card. It's Aquarius energy. It's the hero's journey. It's the Fool's journey, starting over. It's hope to take a chance on a new path. But look what is right before it. It's the 10 of Arrows in reverse. So this is the new start. This is forgiving each other and obviously communicating and working out what has happened and moving on from it and starting over, because the Fool still has the whole journey ahead. You know, all the things that happened can't be erased, but they do get dragged into the journey if they're not worked out. This is a real particular message for me in my readings as well. Please show us the cards. The Five of Swords in reverse. Look, the frustration here, and it's in reverse. They want to make peace. For some of you, you may have had a fight or have been fighting. We also see that on the Lover's card. They have regret. What did they say? What did they not say? What maybe lies too, because this is connecting us, of course. It's the Five of Arrows. It's the Five of Swords to the 5th chakra. Lack of clarity, lack of communication, lack of truth. Lack of not nice things, or saying not nice things, excuse me. They're clear that they need to be honest. They're clear that they need to apologize. They want to apologize. They want to get past it. So is that getting past it and moving on, because that moving on energy is strong together, or is it getting past it and moving on from each other? This is coming together for me. Could it be more? Let's see. We're going to bring in another deck. I'm making a mess, as usual. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Ahu. Oh my gosh, look. It's the Two of Cups in the upright. Okay. So this is Venus in Cancer energy. We know that there is still love here. Twin flame and soulmate energy for a lot of you. This is some type of offer. It can be really big, like a proposal. It's not going to be for everyone, but we see it here. Look at everything here is black and white, but the red roses. This is the two of you here. Look, still, your energies are still connected. You still love each other. There's a decision here between you. There's a decision in this connection also for you. That's what's coming through in this message. It's healing. It's apologetic energy. It's the death of their ego. It's asking for a second chance, saying that they've changed, hoping you will forgive them, having a totally new start, one where you really work things out, where you really forgive each other and it doesn't keep getting brought up in arguments, you know? Because we see that there has been some discord here. Look at that, and it's right connecting. Here at the Queen of Arrows. Total honesty in this soulmate connection. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this has been the loss here in the connection, the worry. Also, we know it's connected, really connected to the fifth chakra within this connection. So the communication, dishonesty, lack of clarity, it's coming in reverse here. This is recovering. This is coming back. This is bringing in hope. We see it. It's really everywhere. And again, for some of you, that's coming back into, I want to say, a dwelling, you know, or a city, state, country. But it's also the connection. You can see it here. So it is an apology, but it's also asking for a second chance. And it's somebody who knows. There's been a lot of ego here, and I don't feel like it's gone, but they're trying to overcome it. This is overcoming their ego here today. Look, also to reach out, I feel, to make a decision to reach out, because there have been some power struggles here. It's the Two of Wands in the upright also coming through. It's Aries energy. It's Mars and Aries energy. This is what you've been waiting for, and this is them making a choice. And it can include actual travel, you know, physical travel. But that's also in making the choice to move here. It's with their heart. It's the energy of love. It's the fastest energy. It's the wand energy. What is coming underneath it? Look, the Lover's card is coming back. And what is here? The Six of Cups in reverse. The Sun and Scorpio energy. And it's coming here with the Lover's card here. You still love them. It's been uprighted. It's spinning. They love you. There is still a choice here. But there's also a message that you can't live in the past anymore. So what has happened there really has to be worked out. Expectations around what maybe it was or what got broken. Things really need to be beginning new here with the Wanderer, with the Fool's card, with the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is really, really very, very clear. This is the strength of two together. It's Archangel Raphael here, able to do the work. It's in the upright. The angel for healing. What's broken? Bringing in happiness for new beginnings. Look, this is the thing. It's still the Six of Cups. For some of you, you may have known your person your whole life. Soulmate energy also comes through here. Soulmate, twin flame energy all over the table today. For some of you, past life energy. That's not for everybody. Neither is twin flame energy. But for some of you, it could just feel like you've known them forever. Either way, you still see this card here in reverse, and it's coming here with the Lover's card in the upright. So we know that there really has to, you have to overcome stuff before you can come together. If you're going to really have a new start here, you still love each other. It's so incredibly clear, but everybody needs to make the decision here. I mean, everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will. They do change. The future is not fixed. And if one person is, it's the Three of Pentacles really in reverse. If you're not communicating, where is it going to go? Everybody needs to be, teamwork. It's a communication, a collaborative energy. And coming out of whatever happened here and forgiving each other and communicating. So that this Fool's journey really is is able to move forward and with fresh hope and have a totally new start together. This is for sure a message of love coming in with an apology. Somebody, your person's really working on overcoming their ego to come in. But we also see that it can be a whole lot more. An unexpected love offer here, coming into union, restoring harmony. This is an offer of an apology with somebody who's struggling with their ego. And it can be a lot more. The Two of Cups, the Lover's card, both here in the upright. That can be marriage proposal energy. It doesn't mean that it's for everybody, but it is here. It is here. This is a message for sure. This feels really big and very goosebumpy. I want to bring in some channeled love messages. Today I'm going to bring in my little deck, and we're going to be bringing in some heart messages today too. What do you want to say to your person? Channeled love messages. Messages from their higher self. You are never far from my mind. That's the Two of Cups energy. I could listen to your voice all day and night. I care too much what people think. That's the Hierophant in reverse here. Yeah, that energy came through really strong, that there's other people kind of in. I feel like it's your person's ear or life, but it can also be you. Cultural, religious differences, distance, that sort of thing. It's really hard living without you. Look at these lovers here together. And also right here with the wands. There is a little bit of a disconnect. We can see that. You deserve so much more. There's a lot of regret, guilt here. I don't love guilt, but I feel that. There's a lot of regret in the Lover's card in reverse. And they made sure to bring it back in the upright so that you know how they feel. You have changed me for the better, and I'm sorry I ran. I am waking up. That's the Death card also, and it's the Star energy. We have the Death card and this. We have a lot of major arcanas here today. The Death card and the Star energy in particular is a really strong wake-up energy because they know that their ego is, not to say that it's a problem, but well, kind of. We all have it, but when you're just making decisions that aren't for your highest good or the highest good of those around you, well then yeah, it's a problem. You need to look at it and fix that. So many songs remind me of you. I'm sending you telepathic messages. I'm so sorry I hurt you. Look where it wants to be. Yeah, because the Seven of Stones, the Seven of Pentacles is you just, look at that. And the Four of Cups, just tired of waiting around. Just over it, hiding maybe what you're feeling underneath there, because when we're angry with someone, that's also coming from a place of love, because we love them is what I want to say. I am afraid to contact you. That's the ego. Please wait for me. I still want you. The Lover's card. I really want to hold you. Last chance. Okay, that's it. You are my other half. We already know there's a lot of soulmate energy here today. For some of you, your twin flame. This is a soul connection for sure. And it's someone that you still love. But there have been some issues here. There's some big ones that really need to be overcome. It's a paradigm shift. It's bringing in Hangman energy for me as well. Pisces, Gemini, Cancer. We will be together again someday. These are the last two. I fear you have moved on. That's the Seven of Pentacles. In reverse. We belong together. Lover's card. The Two of Cups. There you are. Look, you're connected. Your energies, your hearts. We know that. Lost without you. Holding your hand. I really want to hold you. Look, holding your hand. I was stupid. Okay. Yeah. Let's going here with the Emperor in reverse. I was stupid. I'm waking up. Look at that. I will always love you. You set me on fire. I'm sending a kiss. I love your voice. I could listen to your voice all day and night. Look at that. It could be some of you are musicians or singers, but they just like your voice. You know, it's not just about singing, but that is here. That's a real validation there. I'm sorry. So this is the last message they want to send through. Another apology. It's the Ten of Swords in reverse, and it's really all over the table today. An apology coming through here in a message. And possibly, very likely, a whole lot more. Truth and clarity. Regret. Talking about, I feel, apologizing for a decision they made that they regret. Hiding their feelings. Coming with the truth. Communication. Beautiful souls. That is your reading today. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading. Liking and sharing readings, subscribing to the channel. These are things that really, really help my channel so much more than you know. So thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm sending you lots of love and light. I look forward. I was looking over here at your Two of Cups and I thought, I want the roses to be kind of, well, symmetrical. That's not really happening, but you know, one can try. Anyway, I'm being silly. Have a good day, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Bye for now.